So here we go then with the first guest of the day, and this is one for all the Britain's Got Talent fans, right? Janice Connolly. Janice Connolly, now known to millions of Britain's Got Talent fans as the country's favourite housewife and agony aunt, Barbara Nice. Well, Janice Connolly is a British actress, comedian and the artistic director of Birmingham-based Women and Theatre Company, who also starred in Peter Kay's Phoenix Night, do you remember? But as I say, she's probably best known now for her character Barbara Nice, that got her to the semi-finals of this year's Britain's Got Talent. Later this month, the 21st of June, she's going to bring her one-woman show called Raffle to Theatre Clwyd for one night only. But before I give you all the details of how you can get tickets, etc., etc., and before we hear from the lady herself, let's remind ourselves about Barbara Nice. Here she is.
Barbara Nice. Barbara's in strides that Nice is in the biscuit. I jig all over the country and I just like people making fun of life and having a laugh. Right, so I'm going to put my bags for life down. I've got about 49 bags for life. I should never die. But who wants to live forever? Not me, I've got no proper pension. Hey, come on. Diamonds are forever. I like a bargain, like I see a lot of you do. You're friendly. That's what I like. I bumped into a very, very good old friend of mine, Unlucky Mary. Come in here. She said, Barbara, I'm in trouble with police. I thought, what's new? I said, well, what's been going on? She said, I've been caught speeding while knitting. I know. Apparently, the police said, pull over. She said, no, cardigan. Will it give a
Fantastic, there you are. So that is Janice Connolly with her character Barbara Nice that's got her to the semi-final stages of this year's Britain's Got Talent. But as I say, she's going to come into Theatre Clwyd on the 21st of June. And when was it? About Wednesday, I had a little chat with Barbara/Janice. And here she is on the stage and screen show Calon FM. I can't speak here. Janice Connolly, Barbara Nice. Here we go.
Are you fully recovered?
I think it took a while to fully recover. It's quite an experience.
Yeah, I bet. Most people don't want me to talk to you about Britain's Got Talent, but going back to the beginning, you've been working as a professional actress since the 70s, haven't you?
Barbara Nice is kind of my comedy creation that I've been doing for about, oh God knows, that's quite a long time now. It's all about 25 years.
Right.
I've been doing loads of different kinds of things over the years. I run a women's theatre company. So Barbara is my comedy act, but I do lots of other things as well.
And you're a regular at the Edinburgh Fringe with it, aren't you?
I have been. I went last year. I'm not going to go this year. But people are very loyal, you know, and come back year after year, so that's very nice.
I've never been to the Fringe.
Oh. Nice. Well, it's busy.
Yeah.
Loads going on. I like that kind of thing.
You get the weird and the wonderful up there, don't you?
Yeah, there's not so much weird anymore. It used to be a bit more exciting. Now I think people are taking less risks. There's still good things going on, yeah. It's good. I'd recommend anybody to go. Give it a go. It is a great thing to go and do.
I would bet.
Especially if you like live entertainment. I mean, that's what it's all about.
And you're coming to Theatre Clwyd in a couple of weeks.
Yes. Thrilled to be coming.
Have you been to Theatre Clwyd before?
I think I have. I think I did Barbara's part of a compilation now. I've never done my own show there before. I love playing in Wales. I think Welsh got a great sense of humour.
Yes, absolutely. We're quite close to Liverpool in Clwyd, so it must rub off on us a bit.
Oh, you're rubbing off on them.
Possibly. Yeah. I mean, this show as well you're doing, the Raffle. It's you've been doing it a while, yeah.
I have, yeah. The reason I keep doing it is because people like it so much, and every show's sort of different, but depending on what happens and who's in the audience. It's a joy to do, actually. It's great fun.
I mean, your delivery, it looks quite improvised anyway, so I would get the impression that you'd never get the same show twice anyway.
No, that's right. I mean, obviously the concept remains the same, but it's sort of always, it's quite fluid.
Yeah.
Fluid, yeah.
And of course, you've. I was quite surprised to read actually. You did the Phoenix Nights with Peter Kay.
Yeah.
That's a thrill, isn't it?
It was a long time ago now, so I'm sure it was a thrill. It's very nice to have been part of something that's so well thought of, really.
So, and also as well, you did the thing for Comic Relief, which was massive, wasn't it? The arena thing.
£5 million. Yeah.
Wow. I know, it's just incredible, isn't it? That just putting something like that on can raise so much money. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah, because people love it so much, really.
And I suppose, I mean, I'm intrigued actually that you've been doing this this character for so long. And was you concerned putting it onto Britain's Got Talent, or was you quite?
In what way?
Say again, sorry.
In what way was I concerned?
Well, I don't know. I mean, did you think it might have been like a step backwards for you, or did you just think it would help?
I thought it was a good opportunity for more people to see Barbara and I. That was the idea behind it.
And what's the logistics behind the I've heard the audition process is quite intense. How many auditions are there?
Oh, I did one at the Lowry.
Your first audition was the one that was on TV?
That was the kind of main one, yeah. I think it's the only open access talent show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anybody can go in for it. And in a way, there's nothing else like it. Everything else, you've got to wait for somebody to, get in touch with you. And I like the idea because it's a bit like sort of DIY. I'm doing it myself. I'm sort of putting myself out there.
Well, I think that obviously now it's going to help, isn't it? When you're touring, people are going to be coming to see you.
More people have seen me, yeah. Because I can go down south, get gigs cancelled because no one's ever heard of me. Just need a few more people, really.
David Williams said on Friday night before it started that it's probably the worst time to go on the Friday night because you've had to sit and watch all the semi-finals all week. Is that how it felt? Was it hard on Friday to go back on?
No, it wasn't hard really. No. I think if I had been to the final, then the pressure would have been on there because that was only a day to get everything sorted out.
Yeah.
I think that's tricky. But no, it was fine being on the Friday, and it was great.
So do you need to put together 3 sets, do you, for the first audition?
Some kind of ready, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
That's the idea, whether you sort of concentrate on the one you're doing, really, and the other ones are sort of in the background.
Yeah.
It is quite a lot of work, and as I said, with all the auditions and all that process, it is a long process. It takes up a lot of your headspace, really.
Yeah, I bet. And as you say, you touched on it there, a lot of people sort of complain about professionals taking part. Although these days, a lot of the acts look quite professional. There's hardly any now.
I don't think it's ever been called an amateur competition.
No.
I think people get a bit confused about that. I mean, those guys throwing knives, they've done that before. Do you know what I mean? And the way I look on it is it's an open access platform for anybody that feels they've got something about them that's not been acknowledged sufficiently.
Yeah.
Or they think they want to share it, to have a go.
Yeah. Because those 2 kids, the 2 kid dancers. Well, my daughter dances, and when they were saying, I can't believe you put this together since Wednesday, and she went, oh, whatever. They've been doing that dance since about 2010.
I don't think we better say that. She's right. Anybody that knows anything about anything that anybody's doing will go, that takes a long time.
Yeah.
That's very skilled. And what's better than watching people who are really skilled at stuff?
I know.
It's the only variety show that we've got at the moment, so that's brilliant.
Yeah. We love it in our house.
That's great.
No, I mean, we just... But every year we go, we should go on this. But we never do. I mean, you must have been sitting there over the years thinking, I'm going to do this one year, and now this year you've done it, and...
I decided to do it this year, so I don't have to think about it, and I've done it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad I've done it.
I should, yeah.
It's a bit of you kind of think, if I just did that and went back, I could win. But it isn't about winning, although there's a lot of women. It isn't about winning for me. It was more just like, this is Barbara. A lot of people like her.
Yeah.
You might too.
Yeah.
It was genuinely that, really.
Although you came 4th in your semi-final heat with 15% of the vote. I mean, although you came 4th, I mean, that's quite a massive percentage if you think how many people watch that show.
Yeah, it's good. I was pleased with it. And I've had lots of really nice comments and all that kind. A lot of people see me in the past saying, "Oh, I'd that nice in Wakefield," or
Yeah.
nice, and then new people interested. So it's a kind of a win-win situation, really.
And I've been listening to your podcasts as well. And
Oh, right.
and I was you would think, because people who are new to your act would go, "Oh, she's just put a stage dive in for the hell of it," but you've been doing the stage dive for a while, haven't you?
Oh yeah, for years and years and years. I mean, I've been doing it for a very long time, and I sort of knocked it on the head a bit because it's quite dangerous in pubs and clubs,
Well, I could tell on Friday night you were saying, "Put me down, put me down."
That's not out, really.
Yeah.
Overall.
Oh, I'd be thinking they're going to drop me on my head. Oh,
Yeah, but yeah, no, I have been doing that for a very long time.
good. And one other thing, because I mean, a lot of people use the judges these days as part of in their act, and somehow this year it all got a little bit a bit tense at times. And I mean, there's the bit with Simon Cowell walking off stage the other night, which was all a bit eggy. But did you feel really comfortable using the judges as part of your act?
I think because it's television, and they're trying to make a television show out of a live show, and I think that they are encouraging acts to work with the judges.
Yeah.
Because it makes it more personal and close up, rather than being all on the stage all the time. So I think that's the style choice of theirs.
Yeah, because it's usually just the magicians would use them for something, but this year it seemed to be quite a few.
Yeah.
Do you think the right person won?
Pardon?
Did you think the right person won?
I thought it was very nice that she won. I actually do. He's a very charming man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
what. Listen, the way that show works is who votes, isn't it?
Yeah.
If he got the votes, he won.
Yeah.
So that's the end of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what's interesting about the show, really. That's how it works.
Because I thought it was funny, because when he was on stage, he looked like Clive Dunn singing Grandad.
Very similar look, yeah.
And then when he went upstairs and had a chat on Stephen Mulhern's show, he was talking about putting an album together, and I thought, he's got it sus, this geezer. He's conned everybody.
He has. Just because we're older doesn't mean we're not on it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It was...
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, marvellous.
Yeah, brilliant.
Well, it's been a treat speaking to you, Janice. Thanks ever so much for that. I'll come and see you in Theatre Clwyd, actually.
All right, brilliant.
Yeah.
In a Raffle, right.
All right, excellent. Yeah, I'll make myself known to you when I see you.
All right, very nice.
All right, you take care.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
So there you go, that is Janice Connolly, and she is bringing her character, Barbara Nice. Barbara Nice coming to Theatre Clwyd with her show, The Raffle. Chance for Theatre Clwyd audiences to experience this critically acclaimed tip-top character comedy live in front of your eyes. So that's coming to Theatre Clwyd on the 21st of June, and to get tickets, all you need to do is call the box office. I think that's the easiest way. Box office number 01352 701 521. That's 01352 701 521. Or you can go to the website www.theatreclwyd.com/Barbara Nice Raffle. Go on, support your local theatres, ladies and gentlemen. They won't be there forever if you don't.